Alright folks, welcome back to another video. We are here with Sword of Ares. Looking back, I have played this game before, but it did not go very well, and I have had exactly 2 bonus buys that have ended up with minimal profits on this game. So we're going to see if we can break that streak today. We are going to see if we can spin our way into a good sized bonus here. It'll be a 10,000 coin bonus if we can get into it. And that is definitely not the way that is going to do it. However, we are using our free gold coins that you get for signing up over at stake.us. If you'd like to go ahead and follow the link and see if you can sign up and get your own coins to play with every day, the link is in the description down below. If you're not familiar with how this game works, I'm not surprised. It doesn't seem to be a very popular game, but I did see Tony Edits play it the other day, so I thought it might be fun to go ahead and revisit it, because it's been a while since I played it. It does take 4 scatters to get in. It's very much like Zeus. In fact, I believe he referred to it as the lesser version of Zeus. I'm going to go ahead and refer to it as the Wish.com version of Zeus, because I think that's funny. Or Zeus Light, but more importantly, works kind of the same way. In order to get to the multipliers up top there, you just have to eliminate that many symbols off the board. When he bashes the screen like that with his sword, that guarantees a hit. There we go. It's a nice little way to end up there with a 1920 that basically gives us back all the coins we spent to try and get into the bonus. So let's go ahead and get down to a 4,000 coin bonus to start off with here and see if we can win some coins. I don't exactly know what the maximums are, and I don't know what the minimums are, if there is one, but we get 15 free spins. We're just going to go ahead and assume that it will sort of explain itself to us as we go. As you can see up top, there are far more multipliers, so the longer the tumbles go, the bigger the tumbles go, bigger the numbers get. Hopefully, if you're super lucky, you can get up to the very last column there, where that 150 is. Realistically, I'd be happy just to open up the 5 or maybe the 13x, as long as I've got a decent tumble for it to go with. We'll see how it goes. Now, most of my past, and I'll show you if you want to see it, most of my past games on here have been just absolutely terrible. Lots of 12, 15 X's, not much over 100x. I need one more to drop in here. There we go. You open up the 7x, which is nice, and a decent sized tumble. Can we get the 14x? We got the 14x. You can see those little symbols that pop up on the screen there. When there's no more connections to be made, he'll set those off and it eliminates some, letting more to tumble in. Got a nice shield bash there, so that immediately gets rid of these numbers to get into the 3x there. We're going to open up the 6x. It's a decent little bonus game going here. Probably one of the better ones I've had so far. It's a little over half. We're able to open up a multiplier there without ever making a connection, so the 4x did us absolutely no good. It is nice though, if you look, it does tell you how many more symbols you need even as you go, so it does sort of keep a tally for you in case you're curious. So I'm just going to show you real quick the past ones I've had on this. Are 70x, 19, 12, 25, 31, 91, nothing over 100 on there. So as you can see, it is not exactly my best game, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to keep trying. I am nothing if not a glutton for punishment, and I do believe eventually it will turn around and give us a huge win. If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be here playing it. Now, those little symbols that sort of pop off there, you can tell which direction they're going, and I believe based on what side the gems are on. So if it's on the corners, it'll go corners. If it's on the sides, it'll go sides. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Can we get something else to tumble in? There we go. We're going to open up the 5x there. Greens, maybe? And then, I don't know. Well, we got real lucky. Got the 11x to open up. Up to an 18x? That might be the biggest multiplier I've seen on this ever. 2,700 coins back on the 18x multiplier. Still not obviously enough to get us into a profit, but I will take what I can get. Would be nice to have a profit buy on this. Clearly, from the history I just showed you, it is not a common thing for me. Nope, definitely needed some help on that one. It does get us over 3,000 though. We're 75% of the back of the way, 75% of the way back to where we started. It is amazing that sometimes that I can talk without just confusing myself. The swords are nice to see. That should clear out quite a bit. Nothing's tumbling in though. We did at least open up the 4x multiplier, which is again nice. We get a couple spins left here. We'll see what we can do with this. I need one really good tumble here. Don't look like we're going to get it, but 3,200 coins back on 4,000 is probably one of the better ones we've ever had on this game. That's about a 75% of the way back. Excuse me. I did not mean to cough directly into the microphone. I apologize about that. Hopefully my little filter here got rid of some of that noise. It should clear out a bunch of the screen. Nothing tumbled in, however, so 80 coins it is. That was a whole lot of action for a whole 80 coins. Now, this is one of those games that seems to remind you that what we're doing here is gambling, and it's not necessarily always going to pay off. And if anyone's going to remind me of that, it is the gentleman over here at the Sword of Ares. I'm assuming that he is Ares. Although, I'll be honest with you, I've never learned anything to prove or disprove that. But he's got a sword, and he's a lot stronger than I am, so even if he's not Ares, I'm just going to assume that he is, and I'm going to try not to make him mad because he looks like he could really do some damage if he were to get mad at you. One symbol away from getting that 6x to open up. Now, this is a 5,000 coin buy. We did up it a little bit from the previous couple. Hey, shields coming in. That's nice to see. And we're probably going to open up the 5x here. Certainly are. Can we get a tumble? No tumbles coming in, but 5x for 862 is surprisingly pretty good for us the way things have been going. I don't know what generates him to be able to do the shield bash. If I knew that, I'd probably be a lot more knowledgeable of how the game works, but I'm not. So if, again, anybody out there knows, by all means, let me know in the comments below. Alright, nice of him to kickstart a little bit of help here. Any one connection would have got us that 12x. Only needed 4, and you do need a minimum of 8 to be able to get a connection on the screen, so really any double tumble will at least open up that first multiplier. Only one away from getting the Centaurian helmet there. We are about halfway back from where we started, which, again, historically for us is pretty good. I say us, because I feel like, we're in this together. Not that I expect you to chip in any coins, but I'm just, we're sort of on the journey together so that we can experience the games, and sometimes things like this happen. We have terrible experiences with some of the games, and I go ahead and do that so you don't have to risk any of anything you worked hard for. Somehow we opened up the 25x multiplier. That actually got us up into a profit buy. Holy crap, 6,900 coins. 2 spins left to go. Get some pretty good tumbles coming in. I'm not really sure what would have happened on that one last spin to be able to get us as many coins as possible. And last spin is a dead spin. Doesn't make a difference what game we're playing. It's going to happen at some point. Let's go ahead. I'm not going to risk everything, but let's go up to an 8,000 coin buy to finish up the video here and hopefully we can get 2 wins in a row. 5 scatters coming up on the board. That is unusual. I think we still get 15 spins. It's just a bigger payout, that 1,200 in the beginning here, as opposed to, I think, 300 otherwise. So, like I said, this will definitely be the last buy of the video, win or no win. It's just getting to that point in the recording that you know, most people by this point have probably stopped watching. So if you are still here, I do appreciate you sticking around and watching the video. It does mean a lot to me. If you are this far in and you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take a second, hit that subscribe button down below. I do upload every single day, and while you're there, hit the like button. Let me know this is something that you enjoyed watching, and it also lets YouTube know other people might like watching it too, so it'll let them know. Helps us build the community a little bit faster here. I am shooting for 250 subscribers by the end of July, but as I said in other videos, I have absolute faith in everyone watching the video that we can make that happen a lot faster. The faster it happens, the faster we get to some of the fun stuff. I would like to do things in the future like maybe some live streams or some sort of interactive giveaways. I'm not sure how that would work. I'm not sure what the world I would give away, because you can't give away the free coins, but I'm sure I could figure something out. If there's a game you want to see me play that you've seen on another channel, however, you've seen on this channel and I haven't played it in a while, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I do absolutely love taking requests. I get to play a lot of new games. In fact, yesterday's game, Zombie Carnival, was a request, and that worked out pretty well for me as far as the wins go. Plus, I had a good time learning a new game. So if you have something you'd like to see me try, go ahead and let me know. We're down to our last 3 coins here, and we are not looking good for getting our coins back, but we did actually have a profit buy on this, which honestly is more than I was expecting. So the potential, I guess, is there. It is just few and far between. In the future, I'm going to stick to regular Zeus, and I will leave Wish.com Zeus over here where he belongs. And the last spin is obviously a dead spin. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.